Welcome to Stoic Wisdom. When someone uses your past against, say this. When someone drags your past into a fight, your heart races. You want to shout. You want to run. Stop. Breathe. There is a way to answer that preserves your peace. It is a quiet strength, a response that does not add fuel to the fire, but instead calmly extinguishes it. This moment of attack does not have to define you. It does not have to break your composure. You can stand firm, not by building a higher wall of anger, but by standing on the solid ground of your present self. The sting of their words is real, but your reaction is entirely your own. We all have things we regret. We have all made mistakes. We have said the wrong words at the wrong time. We have acted in ways that, looking back, make us cringe. We have hurt others, and we have been hurt ourselves. This is not a sign of failure. It is simply part of life's untidy journey. I have done things I am not proud of. I have made choices that led to difficult lessons. The crucial part is not that I made them, but that I have also learned from them. You are not alone in this. Your past does not make you unworthy. People sometimes use the past to win an argument. It is a common tactic. They throw our old mistakes at us like stones, hoping to knock us off balance. This hurts. It is designed to hurt. It can make you feel small. It can make you feel ashamed. It can make you feel defensive. It can make you angry and flood your mind with a desire for retaliation. A quick, sharp sting of a comment can fester and turn into a long, deep wound if you feed it with fear, guilt, or rage. Stoic wisdom offers a different path. It is a path that helps you stay calm under fire. It guides you to speak with strength, not from a place of pain. This ancient philosophy is not about suppressing emotion. It is about understanding it and choosing a rational response over a knee-jerk reaction. It teaches us to separate what we can control from what we cannot. You cannot control that someone has chosen to use your past against you. You cannot erase the words once they have been spoken. But you can, with practice, control your response. You can choose to protect your inner peace. You can choose to show them, and more importantly, show yourself, that you are no longer a prisoner of who you once were. The moment the attack begins, your first instinct is to retaliate, to defend, to explain. Do none of these things. Your first action should be inaction. When the verbal stone is thrown, do not answer right away. Simply stop and breathe. Take a slow, deliberate breath in through your nose. Count to 4 in your mind. Hold it for a moment, then breathe out slowly through your mouth, again to a count of 4. This simple physical act does more than you can imagine. It slows your racing heart. It brings oxygen to your brain, clearing the fog of anger or panic. The Stoic philosophers had a name for this practice. They called it spacing the impulse. It is the act of creating a small gap, a tiny pocket of time between the event and your reaction to it. In that space, reason can find its footing. The first moment of an attack is not for words. It is for regaining your internal control. Your silence is not weakness. It is the sound of you gathering your strength. You are anchoring yourself in the present moment. After you have paused, breathed, and named your feeling, it is time to speak. But you do not need to explain everything. You do not owe the other person a long, detailed speech defending your past actions. Instead, have a short, steady reply ready. These are not lines of attack or defense. They are statements of fact from your perspective. They are calm, firm, and they close the door on the discussion about the past. Here are a few simple, powerful lines. Choose one and practice it. That was then. This is now. You are right, I made a mistake. I learned from it. We all change. I am trying to do better. This is not who I am today. My past is not a weapon for you to use against me. Large, heated arguments feed on more words. The more you explain, the more you justify. Every sentence you offer becomes a new thread for them to pull. When you offer a long, detailed defense of your past, you are unintentionally validating their attack. A brief, calm statement stops the downward spiral. It acts as a full stop, not a comma. It creates a sudden halt in the flow of the argument. When you offer a simple, solid statement of fact, it can be disarming. It sets a boundary without aggression. Sometimes a short reply is not enough. The other person may be determined to continue the attack. They may ignore your calm statement and press on. If they keep pushing, move from a simple statement to setting a clear, explicit boundary. This is not an act of anger or aggression. It is a necessary act of self-preservation. Use a simple, direct I statement to define your limit. I will not continue this conversation if you keep using my past to hurt me. This is not a threat, it is a statement of consequence. They can change their approach or the conversation will end. Be prepared to enforce it. At a family gathering, pause, breathe, and say, I have worked hard to change since then. Let's focus on what's happening now. At work, I acknowledged that mistake and corrected it. My work since then speaks for itself. Let's focus on the current task. With a friend, that was a difficult time. I hope I've grown since then. Can we talk about what's happening right now? Afterwards, reflect, not to shame yourself, but to learn. If you slipped, forgive yourself. Aim for steady progress. Make amends where possible. Then let go of lingering guilt. The past is a teacher, not a jailer. You are writing your story now with this breath and this choice. Keep one clear reply in your pocket. Let it be your anchor in the storm. Say it once, calmly and steadily. That was then. I am different now. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And thanks for watching.